Welcome to this channel named Gaurav Kumar Jain. In this tutorial, I'm going to tell you how with the help of Python you can hack Excel. Besides that, we'll talk about some codes, with the help of which we can create Excel without wasting any further time. So that's the code which I'm going to explain to you guys in this lecture. So right on the top, you can see I've used a library named OpenPyXL. So with the help of this library, you can work on Excel workbook. You can create Excel workbook. You can, load any existing Excel workbook, right? So let me first show you the magic of this code. So I'm commenting out all these lines for now, and yeah, perfectly fine. So right now the for this lecture, let me just check it once at my end whether everything is fine or not. Okay, everything seems to be fine now. So with the help of this line of code, we can activate a workbook, right? And then, sorry, with the help of this line of code, we can create an instance of this workbook named function. So what can we do with the help of this function? We can create a workbook of our own. Now the workbook which this code will create for us, it is new be named variable, and then with the help of this code we can make, right, so that's the code with the for activating the workbook, and then you can bring the activated workbook in this ws named variable. Fine. Now, if suppose you want to create some sheets inside this active workbook, so how you will do that? So that's the code with the help of which you can do it very easily. So ws1 is going to be the variable in which this first sheet will come and get saved. ws2 is the variable in which this sheet 2 will come and get saved, and w3 is a variable in which this sheet 3 will come and get saved. Right, so that's the function I have used for creating a new sheet. And finally, what I am doing, I am saving the newly created workbook having these three new sheets with name Gaurav2.xlsx. So right now, as you can see, in this folder, only a Python file is present. There is nothing else in this folder. The moment I will run this code, you will see a new file over here, and it will be an Excel file that you will get to see. Let me show it to you once. So I'm running this code, and this is the folder. Let's see what is going to happen. And if you want to learn these magical things, you want to learn coding, you are new in this coding field, you can contact me on this number below, which is getting reflected right below the video of mine. Fine. So you can ask your parents to get in touch with me. I'll tell them about all the courses which I'm taking right now. So there are courses related to artificial intelligence. Then I'm taking courses related to web development. There is Android development. There is computer vision, data science courses are there. Then there is this course Python basic to advanced. Then coding basic to advanced. Right, there are a number of courses which I'm taking, so you can get the information from me. You just have to pick up your phone, dial this number which is getting reflected on your screen right now, just below the window in which you are able to see my video, and you can get in touch with me. So this code has created for us an Excel file. Let me just show you what is there inside this file. We'll have to enlarge this window, and you can see there are four different file sheets over here. This is sheet 1 which I created with the help of this code. This is sheet 2 which I created with the help of this code, and that's the sheet 3 which I created with the help of this code. Fine. Now I'm going to uh, comment all these lines out because I'm done with creating a workbook. Now I'm going to tell you how can you make entries in this newly created book. So what we can do, we can first load this workbook in a variable. So what is the name of the workbook? It is Gaurav 2, right? And you can see it is completely blank at present. We do not have anything inside this Gaurav 2 named workbook. So let me first load it. So that's the function with the help of which you can load the workbook, and I'm going to make it Gaurav 2, saving the changes. So now I've successfully loaded this workbook in this variable WB. I need to make it active, so same code which I used here, I am using here also for making it active. Now suppose I want to pull the value present. Okay, I don't have anything over here, so I'll have to, if I want to write something, let's say I want to write something in this A1 cell. So how can I do that? What I can do, I can use this command, uh, ws, and then for accessing that A1 cell I can put A1 here, and what is the value I would like to enter in that cell, that's what I can put here. So I would like to pass a string value. So names is the thing which I would like to define. Similarly, for accessing this cell B1, I can write B1 over here. Just give me a short moment. Where is that Excel file? Yeah, I can write B1 over here, and I would like to change it to science. Then for accessing the cell number C1, I can use this code. So math, fine. Let us now save the changes and let me run this code and see what is going to happen. So right now there is nothing inside this workbook, and this Python platform has successfully executed this code. It means that everything is fine, but we are not able to see anything over here. In this sheet we are not able to see anything. Why? Because we haven't saved the changes we made over here. So we need to save the changes also. And how can we save the changes? So that's the function with the help of which we can save these changes we have made in this file, and we need to put the right name. So it is gaurav2.xlsx, right? Let me save the changes now, and now I'm going to run this code and see what's going to happen. So if I'll now check this gaurav2.xlsx file, you can see this data over here in these cells. So that is how you can access the cells of Excel, and you can define some values. Now if you want to put some values over here, the way I just showed you, with the help of this code, you can put these values in these cells. In the same way you can make use of this code for putting the required values over here also, right? So that is how, with the help of simple Python code, you can create an Excel sheet and also you can work on it. Besides that, if you want to suppose pull a value from this Excel sheet, suppose you want to pull the value which is getting reflected in this cell named A1. So how you will do that? It is also very simple. That's the code with the help of which you can do it. Simply you can write the name of the cell, and then you can use this value, right, property for fetching the value which is present in this A1 cell. So we have names in this A1 cell. let's see what is this going to print here in the console panel. So I'm saving the changes, running the code again. So see, it has given us names. If I'll change it to A2, so we do not have anything in A2. So it has returned none. Why? Because we don't have anything in this A2 cell. If I'll change it to B1, so it will give us science. Absolutely right. So that's how you can use this OpenPyXL library, right? There are other libraries also with the help of which you can, work on Excel. So that's it from my side in this tutorial. And in case you find any issues while practicing this code, do let me know about it in the comment box. Definitely.